takes two to fucking tango. But I love the idea of somebody checking somebody.
Yeah.
I've always loved the idea. Hey, listen, man, I grew up on fucking Death Wish. You know what? The cops can't be there for you all the fucking time. I love the idea of somebody blasting a motherfucker when you fucking do something wrong. And the internet's the best way. I love it. I love it.
I think the internet is eventually going to be the government. That's what I think. I think the way that we're going to govern things is through the internet. Because instead of these oppressive groups that, see, what really fucks us is that we don't really get a say in everything. What we get to do is this, we get a representative. We get to choose a representative. And they almost all get into office and immediately just do whatever the fucking corporations that got them into power ask them to do. That's what they do immediately. They pass a bunch of bills like the National Defense Authorization Act that everybody's going crazy about, that Obama passed, that he said he would veto. All of that stuff is stuff. If you put that for vote to America, like on the online, you know, what do you guys want to do? No fucking way we would vote for that. You can arrest us and detain us with no warrant. Because what people have to realize is the people that you're saying yes to today, when you make a law and you say, okay, here's the law, these people today may not be the same people you're saying yes to 20 years from now or even 10 years from now. You can put laws into place that give evil, corrupt people. I'm not saying Obama's evil and corrupt, but I'm saying what he did is an evil and corrupt thing, and he opened the door for evil and corruption. No doubt about it. Because if someone wants to do that, some future douchebag, some Dick Cheney of the future, if he gets into a position and the National Defense Authorization Act is in place, guess what? A bunch of people are going to go to fucking jail that are just protesting the government. A bunch of people are going to go to jail for obstructing the way the United States runs. They're going to go to jail as enemies of the state. That's real shit. You know, and that none of that would take place if the internet was how we did our government. And it sounds ridiculous, but why shouldn't it be that way? What our government is supposed to represent is what the people want. And what the people want can easily be found out on the internet. It's easiest. The easiest way to contact people and find out exactly what the fuck they want, regardless of nationality, regardless of the state where they live in, is the internet. That is how things are going to be ruled. It used to be you had to go to a place, you had to write down what you thought and put it in a fucking box. And that's how they decided things. Because that was the only way to do it.
The only problem with that, though, is there's more opportunity for hacking and things like that, unfortunately.
Right now there is.
Yeah.
But you know what? That can be worked out, too. And you know what? That's also, in part, a lot of that is in place because of corruption. Look at the fucking the computerized voting machines.
Yeah.
If you don't know about this, watch a documentary called Hacking Democracy. It was something that was on HBO a while back, where they showed that these machines, these Diebold machines, are designed to be altered. They're designed so that a third party can come in and change the results. And they're so fucked up, they changed their name. Diebold isn't even Diebold anymore. I'll find out what the fuck their name are now, so you can't be tricked. But we live in a corrupt system. And what the internet recognizes is that the will of the people is not being represented. What's being represented is the corporations. And that's why everybody's hovering around all these fucking, these bill. I mean, what this Occupy thing is, everyone's hovering and collecting and gathering together around all these sick areas.